Yo, it's your boy Cee Money. You tuning in to Chicago Street TV. Don't miss out.
They try to calm my style. Young nigga going wild, jump in the crowd. Niggas beefing for the clout, smoking dopey, busting clouds. They try to calm my style. Young nigga going wild, jump in the crowd. Niggas beefing for the clout. You know what we talking about? I jump out the bands and I hop in the Phantom. Snatch a nigga, hold a nigga for ransom. All these bitches steady calling me handsome.
Can you let the audience know what part of Chicago you are from?
Originally Humboldt Park, but now I guess you could say a little bit everywhere because I'm always moving around type shit. So.
And for those that ain't from Chicago, you want to let them know what the neighborhood of Humboldt Park is like?
Treacherous, I would say. It was even more back in the day, but it's a little cool now, but it is what it is. It's hot everywhere, I guess you can say.
So growing up for you, what was it like in Humboldt Park?
Before I got into the lifestyle, it was good. I was good. I had fun. I wasn't really worried about shit before I was a teenager. When I first moved to the neighborhood over there, it was kind of different. But I was young, so I easily adapted quick. So it was cool. I stayed up the block from the park too, so it was all right.
So in like recent years, you know, the neighborhood used to be predominantly Puerto Rican, and you know now like other neighborhoods in Chicago has kind of been some gentrification. You want to let us know your thoughts about that?
Like what do you mean?
Like the neighborhood has changed, like they say they raise up the rent prices, so the people that used to stay there now.
Oh yeah, I definitely see that. I can see that. It was mostly Hispanics in Humboldt Park and shit, and like out of nowhere, like, you know, I got shot. I was gone for a couple of years. I came back. I'm going through the neighborhood in condos and shit. I'm trying to go get food from stores that I used to fuck with before them bitches are closed. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's like a whole different area now, so it's like.
For those that don't know, do you want to let us know what exactly is your ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican.
100%?
Yes, sir.
Being Puerto Rican, do you want to let us know what it is that your family listened to while you were growing up?
Really fucking reggaeton mostly, and rap. My mom still fucked with the hip hop and shit, but it was really mostly Spanish. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah. I don't know I never knew what the fuck they was saying, but that shit always went crazy. So it was like whatever.
And for you growing up, what type of music did you listen to?
Rap for sure. I easily got sucked into that life quick. I just liked it.
Was there any like particular like artists or anything in general that you like really listened to heavy?
As a kid or like now?
No, growing up.
Oh, growing up? No, nobody in particular. It was really just like radio, whatever was on the radio at the time.
Okay.
Like, we didn't have the luxury of iPods and shit like that, so it was like.
Right. So listening to rap and hip hop heavy, you got involved in the rap game. Do you want to let us know why it is that you got involved in the hip hop game?
I just feel like I was meant for this shit, bro. It's like when I was making music, I'm still making music now. I just haven't dropped in a minute, which I am, so stay tuned. You know, don't sleep on that shit. But it was always just like relaxing. And I'll go make music in the studio based on how I was feeling at the moment, and the shit I just come out fire. So like, in a way, I guess you could say it was a way for me to vent or like, you know, express myself, how I'm feeling and shit into my music, because I know other people relate to the same thing that I'm going through.
So at what age did you first hopped in the studio and recorded your first track?
And I'd say in the studio, in like a legit studio, I was like, I want to say like 20, 19, 20, around there. Yeah.
And when you first had the thought of making music, what did your family or your friends think when you first told them, like, yo, I'm thinking about making music?
My mother hated it. I'm not gonna lie, she hated the whole rap scene, the whole jewelry, guns, drugs, all that. She was just like, no, she wasn't for it. She was always like trying to push me towards, you know, you can rap, but you know, there's always church music, Christian rap, and I'm like, fuck that, I wanna smoke weed type shit, you know, it was over with. I had already found myself, I found my own character, you know, my own personality. So it was over from there. I was just.
You wanna let us know how it is that you got the name Cee Money?
Not really. But it's funny that you say that because, you know, I say, you know, why they call you Cee Money? When I walk in the room, I look like money. That's what it is. And it's like, it's stuck from there. That's what I stick to on the professional side. So it's like.
So I know, like, I seen on YouTube, one of your highest viewed music videos is called MGM. Mm-hmm. Can you let us know the story behind that music video and what exactly MGM stands for?
Oh, man, I was like, it was wildin', I ain't gonna lie. That's what it was, bro. I was just going crazy. It was me and another person that, you know, we ain't gonna speak about the moment, but we was turned. We were young, turned. I had my own little crowd with me, and it was just, you know, the lifestyle was just getting money. That's it. We getting money, turning up. We here for a fun time, not a long time. And it just stuck. Money Gang Mafia. We're a family, not a gang. Don't forget that.
So when the music video came out, did you expect it to have over like 100,000 views?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, at first no, but then after I seen the way the numbers were going up, I'm like, oh yeah, they definitely fucking with this. But I bet you guys didn't know that there was a part 2 to that never got dropped. But
do you want to let us know why it never got dropped?
It was just certain situations with other people that I was surrounding myself with that it didn't. I had to, you know, cut them loose, get up out of there. If they ain't good for you, get them the fuck away from me. So it's like, you know, once somebody exposes their hand at first, don't keep giving nobody no chance. It's just like, let them be. And it was like, I couldn't do nothing with it. So now it's just, I guess y'all never hear it. It's fucked up. It's tough.
Do you want to let us know how it is that you linked up with Chicago OTF member rap artist Hypno Carlito, and what is your relationship with him?
That's a crazy story. I actually got in contact with him. I was actually in front of my crib one day cleaning my car, and I seen another car pulling up, and I'm already knowing, you know, the vibe of the car. They're driving fast towards me. I'm like, fuck, they got me, bro. So I'm like, man, I can't do it. It is what it is. I have somebody in the car, sitting in the car already with something, so I wasn't really worried, but I lean down to clean my tire. They pull up right next to me. I look up. They, ain't you? Yeah, why? So I don't know. To this day, I don't know who the fuck was in that back seat. Somebody said, man, that's so-and-so's little brother. Dude looked back, pulled off. I get a call from my sister like, hey, well, them niggas was on that. What the fuck? Well, I'm like, okay, whatever. It happens to be that my homies that I just met that year were cool with him, with the same guy.
Oh, shit.
So then I was working for this one guy at the time, and we used to always see him in traffic, the same guy that pulled up on me. And then one day we seen him in traffic with Hypno. So then I'm like, man, I inboxed Hypno and he left me on scene. So then we're driving next to each other. So he's like, hey, what's up, man? You left my little brother on scene. He look at me and smile. I guess he recognized me from my profile or whatever on Instagram.
Right.
So then he was like, man, you can check it out, slide through the studio one day. So I'm like, whatever. I wasn't really taking it serious. Then I get a call from the dude that pulled up on me in front of my house. He's like, come to the studio. I tell everybody around me that, you know, man, this is the opportunity. So, you know, they're like, that man almost killed you, and you talking about something, you're gonna go link up with him right now? You're crazy. You're crazy. And then he's infamous too for, you know, him being in the streets. So it's like, I never gave a fuck. So I was like, whatever. I'm gonna take the risk. Like I was just telling you, you know, off camera and shit. Right. Sometimes you just gotta take a risk. If you know the outcome's gonna better you and everybody around you, why not take it? Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. That's a lot of problem with you motherfuckers. Everybody be waiting for handouts. Ain't nobody coming to save you, bro. No.
All right.
So then I go by myself. No gun, no money, I leave everything. I walk in, it was just him and a couple other guys. Hypno wasn't there. So then I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, man, what's up? Woo, spit something on the mic. They ended up fucking with it. I ended up getting up with Hypno. He listened to my music, and it was just up from there.
Have you guys worked on a track before?
Me and Hypno?
Yes.
Yes, it's funny that you said that. I got a lot of shit in the vault, but around that time when we had finished the track, I was turned, and then, you know, unfortunately, I ended up getting shot. I was with my manager at the time, and wrong place, wrong time. It wasn't even for me. I was just with the wrong people at the wrong time, and I just happened to be the only one to get hit. I got hit directly in my spine, and I was paralyzed for like a month. and in the hospital for 3 months, but I was paralyzed for 1, completely from the waist down. And I had to go through physical therapy, do all this extra shit. It was hard, but I was not giving up. Hell, I'm one stubborn motherfucker. Hell, and then at the time I had just had my second kid, my daughter. And I only held her, I think, like 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. So it was like a motivation, like, I don't know, I guess you could say I'm blessed to have them, because if it wasn't for them, I definitely would have gave up. I would have still been in a wheelchair. But bitch, haha, I can still move my legs, so it's like.
So when all this happened, you were like outside, like with your people, and a car just drove by, or how you wanna kind of?
It was a little situation, damn, I need that water. It was a little situation where the people I was with had a little situation going on within their, whatever they had going on. And I just happened to be in the car.
Okay.
And wrong place, wrong time, I guess you could say, type shit.
So when all this happened, once that bullet hit you, what went through your mind? What was happening at that moment?
Fuck, that's what went through my mind. What the fuck? As soon as I got hit, I hit the side. I'm the only one in the back seat, so I get hit. I fall to the side. I'm, what the fuck? I instantly felt it. Gunshots are still going. I'm like, whatever. I try to pick myself back up. I fall to the other side. I'm, what the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. Back wasn't hurting or nothing. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to move my legs. Them bitches were not moving, bro. It was like, it was horrible. So then I started telling my guys, man, I'm hit. Like, what the fuck you mean? They're really not paying attention. They're like, okay, where? I tell them, man, I can't feel my legs. While they're driving, doing like 70 down the main street, both of them just turn around and look at me with this look like, damn, I already knew. As soon as they looked at me like that, I'm like, fuck, these motherfuckers paralyzed me. That's crazy. So then we instantly make it to the hospital. They dragged me in there. I was in critical condition for like a week. Fought my way up out of there, light work. And it was just more of a me versus me battle type shit. I just had to keep pushing, because if not, I was gonna stay at the same condition I was at.
Do you want to let us know what hospital it is that you went to, and to like, how did they treat you? Like, did they like question you, like, how did this happen, why?
I think I went to Stroger first. I went to Stroger first, if I'm not mistaken, and then I went to Rush for physical therapy for 2 months. Excuse me. Rush it was great. It was great. I say without those doctors and those physical therapists, I wouldn't be here right now. They motivated the fuck out of me. And it's like, it still fucks with my head because I wish I knew their names, so like now I can go back and, bring them flowers or something, but it's like, if you've seen this, I love you. So it's like, it was cool.
Did you have like the Chicago police going in there, like trying to like question you?
Like right when I got shot, when I made it to the hospital?
I guess both.
No, yeah, at first, because obviously it's a crime scene that happened. So they walked in, they're hitting me with all type of drugs and shit. I'm in a neck brace, I can't move. I hear a voice, what happened? I'm like, I got shot. They're like, what kind of car you were in? I was in this car. They're like, who are you with? I open my eyes, I turn my head like, hold on, wait a minute, there's too many fucking questions. I looked at 2 detectives standing right there. I look at them, I'm off the influence. I can't even talk right now. I ain't answering no questions right now. They looked at me, smiled, and walked out. And that was the last I heard from it.
You want to let us know when it is that this happened, like year-wise?
Oh, man. I'd say about 3-4 years ago, I could say, yeah.
So what is your condition at this moment now?
Well, obviously, like I said, I was paralyzed from the waist down at first. It took me a minute to even just stand up on my feet. And then I was in a wheelchair for a little bit, like I'd say about a month or 2. And I was too stubborn. I didn't want to be in no fucking wheelchair. And me knowing my legs could still work, I just had to work for them to work even better. I was like, fuck the wheelchair. I feel like that was being lazy. So then I moved on to the walker. Little old man. I was walking around, all around downtown, I even went to the fucking clubs with my walker. I bet y'all don't believe that shit. Crazy as hell. So then I got tired of the walker. I'm like, I ain't no fucking old man. I pushed myself to use the cane. And I was going to physical therapy like 2-3 times a week. But then now I got a little situation going on with my kids. I got them full time right now, like 24/7. So I don't got no time to go to the physical therapist. So it's like I got that on pause right now. So it's really just depending on me. The more I work, the better I get.
So another artist that I saw that you had worked with is he's also very well known out here in Chicago is JR007.
Yeah, my boy JR, hell yeah, for sure.
Do you want to let us know same thing, like how y'all link up and what is it like working with him?
How the fuck did we link up? That's crazy. Okay, I think I do know how I link up. Because when I was making music, I had just started making music. He was already gaining his followers and his views. I was listening to his music. So it was like, okay, cool. I started gaining my fan base and shit. And somebody that I knew him, and they just played the middleman in between us, and we came to an agreement on a feature. So then I linked up with him at the studio, and it was just up from then. And then I made a couple more songs. I don't even think we dropped any songs. Did we even drop any songs on YouTube?
I did see that you guys have one track.
One song, right? Yeah. And that was because I pushed for it, yeah, because it was just, I don't know if he was busy. I'm pretty sure he was busy, you know. He had a lot of shit going on. So we didn't really have the time to shoot our videos, but we got a good like 3-4 songs. One of them is out. I think we got like 3 in the vault, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I might fuck around and drop the audios to that.
Do you still keep in contact with him?
No, not while he's locked up. No, not right now. It was more, he was a friend of a friend type shit.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, he was more of my cousin's people. He's cool people. I fuck with him, but it was just like I don't know how to say it.
So when you found out that he got locked up, what were your thoughts on that?
Damn. That shit fucked my head up. I was like, damn, what the fuck? But, you know, shit happens. I don't really got shit to say about that situation because, you know, that's one of my guys, so it's like, shit happens. You know, you ain't no telling what the fuck life got in store for you. Like, look at me. I ain't fucking, I was on. I didn't think I was gonna fucking get shot, but it's like, shit happens.
Right. And, you know, he is one of the Latinos, you could say, in Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. He's known.
Yes, that he gets, like, views and all that.
He definitely put on for the Hispanics.
Do you want to let us know why you think it is that we don't have anybody that's mainstream, not just, like, in rap, but, like, even, like, just music in general out here?
I feel like people try us. That's what it is. Because mostly when you start getting deep into the rap game, it's really mostly of African Americans and stuff. It's like, and it's hard. You know, they, not only them, but everybody, they talk shit about you. They don't think you fit the profile, this, that, and the third. But it is hard. I would say it is hard. You gotta prove yourself. You think you about it and worthy of it, show them. That's it. Ain't no talking, show them.
So recently, you know, there's a documentary that you're a part of with Vice. Mm-hmm. You know, it's basically by the time this interview is out, it's gonna already reach 1 million views. Right. Do you wanna let us know how it is that you got linked up with them and what was your experience like being part of that documentary? Look,
y'all choose to believe it or not, they reached out to me. I'm telling you, they reached out. And like I was just talking about taking the leap of faith and, you know, sometimes go for it. Even if it's bullshit, you know, just stick around a little bit to see what it is, because you never know what doors are open for you. If you steady shutting shit down, oh, that shit's fake, that's fake, that's fake, that's fake, that's fake. Where the fuck you gonna get? How you gonna know what's real? Like, what the fuck you think? The owner of Facebook's gonna come to your crib and knock on your fucking door? Like, no. Like, I got a message from them, and they were like, we're interested in you. We're shooting a documentary for Vice. I'm like, bullshit, whatever. So, like, some just told me, man, just stick around, entertain it. So I'm like, well, whatever. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Well, I'm entertaining it, responding to them. They're like, well, they're not asking me to pay nothing. So boom, I'm like, okay, that's a green flag right there. They're not asking for any money. So I'm like, they're like, oh, we'll call you in the next week. I don't know, Zoom video call or something. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. A week passed. I get a phone call. What the fuck? I answer it. It's fucking directors and fucking screenwriters, and I'm Oh, okay. So I'm in the bed smoking and shit. Hold on, let me put this bitch out. They're all laughing at me and shit. So I'm like, what's going on? They're like, oh, one of the scouts found your music interesting. That, you know, we see you're from Chicago and you've been through this, that, and the third. We like to feature you in part of our documentary that we're filming about gangs in Chicago and this, that, and the third. So I'm like, okay, whatever, sure, fuck it. I'm bored. I ain't doing nothing else. Fuck it, come on. So I still didn't believe it. They're like, yeah, we're gonna be coming out there in a couple weeks, and if you're down. So I ended up telling my manager. He filled out some paperwork, and ended up being legit. These motherfuckers showed up to my physical therapy with a TV camera. All type. You know how hard it is? Try not to look ugly while you trying to work out with a fat ass camera in your face. I'm in that bitch, looking like I'm ready to shit myself and shit. But it was lit. I took them through the neighborhood and shit. Took them to my guy's neighborhood, but. They really ain't give me time, in my opinion, because I felt like I wasn't really giving them what they want, but I'm not gonna incriminate myself at the end of the day. It was a win-win. Hi, Mom, I'm on TV type shit, you know. Shitted on you niggas, fuck y'all ain't never been on Vice, suck my dick. So it's like, it was fun. I'll do it again. I fucked them, everybody, and down to the cameraman, it was all good.
Yeah, no, that's dope, you know, a lot of Chicago Latinos, especially to, you know, rappers, really don't ever get any sort of mainstream views or attention, you know. So
right.
When I seen it, I thought it was dope, you know what I'm saying? They definitely have to do a part 2, if not at least focus on the Latino rappers more.
Right.
So it was dope that they did that because...
Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty cool if they do one on more focusing on the music instead of the gangs and shit.
Right.
Like tapping into, you know, the up-and-coming artists and what they went through and their lifestyles and shit like that. I feel like that'll get a lot of attention from the younger fan bases and, you know, the younger people, younger generations and shit like that.
So once they film it, and obviously with all the editing and all that, how long did it take them from the day of the filming to release it?
Man, if I tell you, I don't even know, bro, because when I tell y'all, I be having so much shit going on. Like I just said, I'm full-time dad right now. 2 kids under the age of 5. It's just, I'm busy. Always fucking busy. So it's like, I want to say about a month, 2 months, maybe 3 tops, I want to say. And that's even reaching. But they definitely finished it faster than what I thought. They sent me the rough draft of it through my email, and I watched it. It was pretty dope. I put it on my flat screen in my room, laid back, rolled me a fat ass blunt, and I'm just watching. I'm like, eat that shit raw, bitch. Okay, cool. It was lit. I fuck with it.
Did you know what other people they were gonna be filming as well, or you
just
only knew it was just you and?
No, people? I wasn't assuming it because they told me I was gonna feature in the documentary, so that, you know,
okay.
I already kind of figured what it was, and they kind of gave me the rundown before, so I was just like, man, fuck it. It's a win-win. It's educational purpose, you know, I get to tell my story a little bit, slightly, not really,
right.
But, you know.
So giving us a story that, you know, you got shot, and you got paralyzed, you know, being in the streets, for those that are not from Chicago, do you want to let them know what it's like to be, you know, like in a gang in Chicago? Because, you know, Chicago does have a reputation.
That shit is ass. There's no fucking point in it at all. Like, at all. I'd rather go and get some motherfucking money. You rather go get a motherfucking bag or argue with somebody you don't even fucking know. You can use that time. Motherfuckers be, I seen some shit. What the fuck did he say? Motherfuckers be having the same amount of hours in the day as Michael Jackson, and y'all still decide to be pieces of shits. That's crazy. Like, that quote made so much sense to me. So it's like, I feel like it's not worth it. It's just attention seeking.
So at the moment when you did it, what made you, I'm not going to say you were forced or you wanted to, but like what went through your mind at that moment where like, you know what, I want to be part of a group?
I just fell in love with the lifestyle. I ain't going to hold you. I'm just keeping it buck. It floated my boat. I loved being outside. I loved all of it at the time, because not no more. I'm a good man. I changed my ways. But before, it was belt to ass.
And for any kid that had your mentality at that time, at the moment, what would you tell them?
Stop worrying about that shit. Get money, bro. Get fucking money, bro. You want to make them mad? shit on them with their money, bro. I'm telling you, that makes them even more mad. It's just be nonchalant about it. Don't give no motherfucker your time, because time's worth money. That's the way I see it.
Can you let us know what was your first tattoo and at what age you got it?
First of all, fuck you for that question. I let it slide, but I had this dumbass lip tattoo, bro. I got when I was I just turned 18 on my birthday, bro. This is nobody's fucking lips. I got this bogus as hell. I got this shit in the nigga's basement. The nigga had a fucking 40 of beer, fucking smoking cigarettes and shit, and I'm just laying there like, what the fuck? And he taxed me like fucking $65, $75 for this shit, and they came out small as hell. So fuck all y'all who makes fun of my tattoos. I'm finna get all this shit covered up. Yes, I'm talking about you, Popeye. Fuck you for making fun of my little lips on my shit. Fuck you. But it's all good. I'm finna get all this shit covered up.
Any ideas of what you might get?
Y'all gonna see. It's just, you know, I gotta get my priorities straight. It'd be wrong with a lot of motherfuckers. They'd rather go get tattoos and shit than fix their cars. You know, it's like, you fresh as hell at the bus stop. So it's like, it's cool, I guess. But, you know, I'm a man before anything. I got priorities and got shit to take care of. So I'm gonna make sure I take care of that by any means necessary.
You wanna let us know what are your top 3 favorite Mexican restaurants in Chicago?
Yeah. I say right there on fucking Grand and Western. What the fuck? Taco de Meso. What the fuck is it called? Grand and Western. It's a taco restaurant right in the corner. Drunk as fuck, 2 in the morning. Go get you some motherfucking tacos, them bitches fire. Another spot, I want to say Taco Naso on Central and Schubert. Fire, expensive, don't go there if you're broke. And the last one, man, look, y'all ain't gonna believe me. It's a little motherfucking taco truck that this nigga, it was like a mini school bus that some of y'all special ed motherfuckers was riding on in school. Those little, he made it into a taco truck. Them bitches are hit. I'm talking about 2 for the 5. Banging, everything on them bitches. Fire, get you a drink. I swear to God, it's a little green school bus turned into a taco truck right there on motherfucking, what is that? Cicero by the Foreman Mills. If you know, you know. If you don't, go fuck yourself. I was like, fire.
You know the name of it?
I do not. Okay. The little bus with the tacos. That's what I call it. Them bitches fire.
Do you want to let us know when was the last time you dropped a track?
When I got out the hospital.
How long ago was this?
About 2 to 3, probably going on 4 years ago, I'd say. Yeah, it didn't really do the numbers that I wanted it to do because obviously I was still fucked up in the wheelchair. You know, I couldn't promote it the way I wanted it to. But bitch, I'm back. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers, I'm back. I'm back on Bully, working on some projects. I got some hot ass features, fire ass features. I got some remixes. I got a couple videos, shoots this month. A couple remixes that I make. That shit's gonna go crazy. I'm talking about big booty bitches bouncing ass everywhere. It's going crazy. I'm taking over the fucking summer. Just know that. I'm back. And that's my main theme. Back on Bully. It's just, I'm back.
And for those that would like to follow you, do you want to let them know where it is, where they can follow you on all your social media platforms? Facebook, Cee Money. C-E-E, not no motherfucking C space money. It's C-E-E Money. And Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, it's Cee Money _MGM or some shit like that. 2212, some shit like that. Cee Money, MGM. Just type in Cee Money, MGM. A little Puerto Rican motherfucker gonna pop up right there, going right there, doing one of those. Yeah, that's my profile picture. So go run my motherfucking followers up and stay tuned, cause shit's gonna get hectic. Don't snooze on me. I don't want no motherfuckers talking about I'm hard, I'm fucking raw as hell when I'm already famous and shit. So it's like, we gonna get to it. It's time to work and put in that work.